Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on June 12th or 13th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post every day here. And if you like Aquarius videos only, I post those over on my other channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. Anyways, today's reading seems like it has a lot to do with an Empress and a karmic, or an Empress and a literal fire sign, or an Aries. I have two Aries cards, or Aries, Leo, Sag. I have the Empress, and sometimes this is my karmic energy. Doesn't have to be. Okay, someone could just have a fire energy in their chart, but strongly is what it's coming down to. I feel like there's an Emperor making a decision, and it's going to be deciding on a karmic or a fire sign, or the Empress. It's going to be picking, it looks like one person is more spiritual and it looks like the other person is more about vanity. So we'll see what wants to come out. Anyway, before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So Aquarius, the Empress, the Emperor, and the karmic. I see now the karmic and the Emperor in the reverse on the bottom of this deck now. It's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. All right, let's get the tea, some tea messages. Good karma. All right, looks like Divine Feminine here has got some good karma. Something done in good faith is coming back in multiplied energy, meaning a lot could be coming out. Gold Digger in the reverse. Ooh. Gold digging karmic in the reverse. Okay, and this doesn't matter on the gender. Gold digger is out. Secret admirer. Somebody could secretly be watching you. Somebody might send you something to your mailbox. Chasing clout. Somebody isn't chasing clout. Somebody's not worried about that says it all. Someone's not chasing clout anymore. It looks like somebody's going for a person that they see as the Empress, loving, nurturing, the right person. The right person for them. Platonic passion, I don't know. Marriage vows, I don't know. I feel like you and this person just got some cray-cray chemistry, you know. I do. That's how it's showing up. You just have some crazy chemistry together. This might be that person. An Emperor, an Empress, and a karmic. And right now, the karmic is looking out. Trusted friend in the reverse. Divine timing. Everything's going to play out exactly how it needs to. We got digital love, going broke, and receipts. Okay. So somebody could find out some information about somebody because they're online poking around, or you know, somebody could let something slip here on the computer. I don't know. We got digital receipts, love, digital love. And we got, you know, this person, there's the person who's going broke is the gold digger. This is a person who's not trying to go broke. But this is a person who already knows that somebody's lost interest in them. And they might have found out that because of something they found out online. All right. So somebody might have their guard up, their defenses up, now that they know that their money is threatened, or the person that they were, you know, using for resources is no longer available, or won't be after what they found out online. I don't know. Let's get 9 cards. 6 of discs. Yeah, it definitely looks like a receipt, a purchase, something. Somebody found something out, and it's, ooh, somebody went and did something, and somebody finds out about it. 10 of disc. Somebody spent a lot of money on something here. Somebody spent a lot of money on something. Maybe the karmic did. Ooh, the Emperor. We got the Emperor here in the Emperor here in the recent past, and the Emperor is putting a stop to something. I think somebody made a very, very large purchase, and the Emperor is like, oh, no, no, no. If you want to spend money like that on that, you best be something that you yeah, you better have another way. All right. Somebody is really not chasing clout anymore. Somebody's really going after someone who's loving. And I think that they pushed away someone who was loving, and now somebody did end up with who they wanted. Maybe it was a Leo or Aries or a Sag. And that could be that person who is realizing that, you know, their number is coming up when it comes to getting out, like somebody leaving them, because that's what I'm showing. Like the story's kind of going this way. So I don't know who both people could find out something. Like, I don't know. Somebody wants to be in a loving connection, though, I can tell you that. Somebody just doesn't want to be in a connection based on clout. So this would tell me that this Emperor also works hard for their money, or had to build up something, and knows the value of time and money here. And it's like someone doesn't know the value of that, and they just sort of spend the money. Near future is action. So I have the Emperor who's going to take action right here. Emperor takes action because somebody is spending too much money on one item. Too much money on one item. I mean, it could be a bag. I did see I did see this on the bottom of the deck here. Living large. It's like somebody's living like they got a mansion here on Malibu. You know what I'm saying? Someone's living like they got a mansion on Malibu, but they don't got a mansion on Malibu. Oh my gosh. And to top it off, somebody is spending someone else's beer budget. They're not even spending their own. You get it? They're spending this other person's money. So yeah, it's looking like somebody's really... I feel like somebody works too hard to let their money go down the drain like that over one item. Someone's really, really angry about this, and it's the person who seems to be making the money. Maybe someone overspent on a car. Someone's like, I can't believe you did that. That's where all the money went. I don't know. It's a big ticket item. Cars can be big ticket items, but it's like somebody was like, I wish I would have known. Like, you could have told me something. You didn't even tell me nothing. Like, I have to find out when I see it, kind of thing. And that really bothers somebody, because someone's like, I'm going to be married or stay married or be in a relationship with a person who, you know, doesn't even consult me to make these large purchases. Tell me about that 6 of disc. Tell me about that 6 of disc. It's in the reverse. The Emperor does not like this at all. The Emperor is definitely going to do some crazy action here. The Emperor is going to pull back the reins. Okay, the Emperor is going to give someone their walking papers, their option to leave or whatever. I feel like this person is going to either take it back or take back a card. That's what I feel like. Tell me about the Six of Discs in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the money. Someone really spent too much money here, and it's showing up like a Leo. Somebody might have Leo in their chart, but somebody has went a little bit too much. Yeah. And I feel like someone spent too much money to get attention as well. It doesn't have to be someone with Leo in their chart, but it's like someone spent too much money to get attention. So it wasn't even like, and again, it's not a problem if someone spends all that money to get attention, or if a person spends all that money, it's not a problem. The problem this Emperor has is like, but I earned it and you didn't even consult me. Like you just, like you earned it all. It was yours and you had no one else to think about. Someone's really, really bothered by it to the point they might be ready to end the relationship. It looks like they are. It's like they're done. They're done. Tell me about that Ace of Discs in the reverse. Seven of Wands, yeah. Death. It's like, yeah. Somebody is going to have to go. Somebody is going to have to go. It happens. It happens all the time. You see it all the time. People end things over money all the time, and that's what this looks like is happening. Someone's ending a relationship because of money. Someone does not like how someone makes all these decisions with the money that is not even their money, but it's theirs in a way, like they have access to it, but they didn't earn it. It's really bothering the person who earned it. Four of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Swords in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, it caused a fight with this Emperor. This Emperor is this Emperor is furious, and this Emperor is about ready to go off. Okay, if they didn't already, because it looks like they probably did. Because I feel like this person is like, how am I supposed to recover this? Or how am I supposed to cover something? Like maybe a person has to, has employees or has bills. It's like, you spent all of this. Now, how am I supposed to recover this? How am I supposed to, maybe this is it. Like I have all these obligations here. Like I owe all this. How am I supposed to cover this when they took this, they spent this? Maybe they got robbed as well by a karmic. That also happens all the time. Whatever it is, it ain't good. Tell me about that Seven of Cups in the reverse. It could have even been a setup, but I mean, the Moon in the reverse, Pisces energy here again. I really feel like they didn't get, I mean, they might feel like they got stolen from, and maybe they will if they make this karmic move on without money. Maybe this karmic will come and steal something. So be careful for that. Be careful for ex-karmics for you as well. Any that have your, where they can take your identity and stuff, because there's somebody who doesn't want to lose the money, but they're losing the money. And the reason they're losing the money because this Emperor realizes that they're spending it in the wrong way, and they pull back the reins, or they completely cut them off or break up with them. That's what, and then that's when this person is kind of looking at you. This is Aquarius here. This person is looking at Aquarius like, you're not about that. You're about love. Someone's about clout. I feel like the person is about clout is not the one who's coming toward you, but I feel like they're leaving a person. I feel like they have a person who has clout. It's all of that. It's about how they look. Because it looks like they spent a lot of money on a one-ticket item, and they spent a ton of money on it. And it's like, I can't believe you spend money on that. Like, that's all you got? That's it? You totally overpaid, and it really bothers them. So they're taking action. What kind of action is the Emperor going to take now? Ace of Wands sideways. I really think they're going to Well, you already got somebody watching you. You know this. So someone's watching you, wanting to be in a relationship with you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you being genuine and authentic and being real. For you, it ain't about the clout, okay? It ain't about the clout. Tell me about this Prince of Wands in the reverse. It could be another fire sign. Sagittarius is here strongly. Doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who's letting go of an immature. It could be a fire sign, but they're looking at this person as you're just immature. That's how they're looking at them. They're like, you are so immature to spend all of that money on a one-ticket item just to make yourself look good. You are so immature. Like, that's what someone's saying here. That is what these cards are saying. You're immature to do that. And yeah, I'm against it. Yeah, I'm against it. I'm against you spending all that money on one item just to look good. I'm against it. You spend money like we living in Beverly Hills, and we're not. We're not there. We'll never get there if you're spending like that, but someone is spending like that. That was the next card under the shoes. The shoes in the bag, living large, but someone ain't there yet. Is what they're living like they're in a mansion in Beverly Hills, but they're not. They don't even spend their own budget, is the funny thing. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person is definitely angry about that. This person is not accepting that. This person is making a move. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This person is like, no. This person is just around for the money. I'm not going to keep providing them all this money. Maybe it was shoes. There's somebody barefooted. Maybe somebody's going to have to take them damn shoes back, okay? Maybe Cinderella's, okay? This ain't Cinderella. These feet are going to have to go out and get a job. I don't know. I don't know. But I know somebody looking at you over here. Somebody's got money. What's left of it. I need to stop. Somebody's looking at the money here and looking at you. Because I think you're like this person. You save for what you want, or you save for what's important. You know, you spend money on a big ticket item, it's worth it. You know, you're buying a car, you're buying a house. You're not buying some one ticket item that costs as much as a car. Because I really feel like someone could have bought a handbag as much, it costs as much as a car. And they're like, you know, but that person's about the clout. And this is what they look like when they ain't got nobody else's money. Look, this is what they look like and they got nobody else's money to spend. They just look like regular folks. They look like regular folks when they ain't got all that money to spend. But yeah, somebody's tired of that. Someone's really tired of that. And I know this person works hard for their money. So I'm hearing the Pointer Sisters say, she works hard for her money. But this could be a he works hard or she works hard. Somebody works hard for the money. Not going to give it up like that no more. And tell me about the Magician in the reverse. I feel like somebody's like, well, I definitely don't have it like that now. The world, yeah. Someone's ending it. It could be, it's going to have, obviously, the conversation. Mercury, the Magician is Mercury energy. Mercury rules communication. It's also Gemini, Virgo energy. And the world it's ending because it's in the reverse. So this cycle is wrapping up and the world is you. It's Leo. It's Taurus and Scorpio energy. It's fixed. So there's something that's wrapping up because this person is like, I'm never going to have what I want or what I need if this person keeps spending money like this. But this person is just all about the money. They don't care about the person anyway. Tell me more about that Magician. It landed on the marriage vows. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This, I don't know, but there is somebody who is really worried. Like this karmic spends so much money on one item. It's so expensive. Like it's a small item. And like if it's a car, the car costs as much as a house. If it's a bag, a handbag, this handbag costs as much as a car. It's expensive. And this person is really worried, like, how am I going to get that back? How am I going to recoup that? You know, there's just no way. But anyway, it puts this person in their head about you. because this person knows that you're the kind of person, if you love somebody, you'll stick with them, even if they're broke. But this is a person, somebody's with a karmic who's, someone could be with a fire sign, okay, or, but it doesn't matter. Somebody's with the kind of karmic that this karmic, in order to keep them, you got to spend a lot of money on them. They're a high maintenance karmic. Anyway, they're getting dumped. So, the devil is in the reverse. That's the last card. Tell me, give me, I mean, it's obvious. They're getting rid of them. They know. It's like, it's just toxic, man. It's toxic. If I'm going to keep someone around just to spend my money, that's toxic. If I'm going to keep them around, they just want to spend my money. They want to look good. At the end of the day, they look good and I'm broke. And that's how someone's looking at it. Tell me about the devil. Yeah. They know this person ain't no good for them. They know this person ain't no good for them, and they need to let them alone. So I feel like that's the changes that are going to happen. Again, that's when this person is looking at you, and then this person ain't got nobody's bank account to access anymore. They're scared. They don't know what to do. They're going to look for someone else to hustle, though. Yeah, because they're not an empress. See, an empress draws in and detracts the people, the opportunities, and is bringing in the karma. The gold digger is just going to go out and look for another hustle, look for another person to provide that drip that they need, and that's it. So this person's looking at you, not the one who wants the money, the one who has the money, who wants to keep what they have left. They're looking at you because they know that you're not about it, or they know that you know the value of $1 because you've been broke or you've had to work hard for your money, but they're coming towards you. Anyway, we're going to close out. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. We have Snow Leopard, and it says take time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. I feel like you've already been doing that, honestly. I feel like you've been in solitude. And I feel like maybe this is just letting you know that you have something coming your way. Maybe someone's born the year of the pig or the year of the tiger. It doesn't really matter. But face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. And it looks like this person who's a masculine, who's an emperor, this person, you know, and people born the year of the pig, oh man, they're really good at managers, and they can be very, very successful. And it could be this person who's worked very hard for their money, and they're just not going to allow someone to come in and do this anymore. I don't know if that karmic is going to have to return a bag or shoes or any of that, but they're not going to be able to access this masculine's wallet anymore because this masculine is coming towards you. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.